All right, all right, all right. And we are live. Yo, yo, yo. Tell me what you know. Welcome to the Sunshine Show. Woo! You guys, I have two of the most specialists. Is that a word? I think it is because I just made it a word. Two of the most special people in the world here tonight. We have the most fabulous, the one and only, the most phenomenal, the most fabulous, the most Bowie of them all. We have Ellen Alavardyan. I know I mispronounced that. That's okay. And we have special co-host Dad Hovak in the building. What's up, guys?
What's up, Sunshine?
How are y'all this afternoon, this evening? What are you guys up to?
Well, yesterday we had some people come over at, I don't know, like 4 a.m. So now we just.
Who's that?
Who's that? Behind you.
That's your dog?
Oh, this. I'm like, yes, this is Tadpole Miles, the little
Oh.
Sorry. Say hi to Ellen. He's very sensitive and he cries about everything. It doesn't mean he was hurt. He's just extra dramatic like his mother. So no animals were harmed during the filming of this interview, everybody. All right, I'm very excited to get this interview going. If you don't know about 9-year-old Ellen, you're going to find out all you need to know tonight. Could you give us a brief little introduction, Ellen, for those that may not know who you are? I'm sure there's only a couple.
Well, I'm hi, I'm Ellen and I'm a bass player. I play bass and yeah, I play bass.
Awesome. That's perfect. And who is sitting next to you?
My dad.
Oh, your dad. How long have you known your dad for?
My whole life.
Your whole life. Now tell me, what kind of influence has your dad had on you playing the bass guitar?
He showed me how to hold it, or how to play it. He showed me a couple songs that I can't learn with an app. So he showed me scales, he showed me all that stuff. He showed me a dominant 7 chord. He showed me all that stuff.
Wow. Okay.
Impressive.
So how much of your day do you spend practicing, learning songs, all that good stuff?
So mainly either 1 or 2 hours a day. Sometimes even 3 hours. One time I've gone 8 hours. But some days I at least one day a week I take a break and I don't. And if we don't have anything coming, like I don't know, a vacation or something, yeah, I mainly play 2 hours a day.
Yeah, that's awesome. At being such a young age, you really inspire me because I wish I could put that much dedication in a day towards my bass playing. Girl, so hats off to you. That is amazing. I've been seeing you collaborate with a lot of musicians lately. Can you tell me a little bit about the project that you did in the studio with your drummer friend and everybody you're working with?
Yeah, so the other 2 kids were from my band rehearsal, School of Rock. We tried gathering kids, like good playing kids, and go to
Good playing kids.
Yeah, that's important.
We don't want any bad kids playing bad.
I agree.
And since me and Yo-Yoka were planning to, have a collaboration together, instead of playing with the audio, we wanted to play with actual kids. So I just suggested a couple of people from School of Rock, and we just made it happen.
Wow, how cool. Was it really exciting working with them in the studio?
Yeah, I don't get to do that much. I only get to go to band rehearsal like once a week, or if someone if someone comes, like I don't know, from somewhere, and we just do a collaboration. That's like yeah. I don't know the word for that.
That's fine. I think that it's super exciting to be able to play with musicians your age, a little bit younger, a little bit older, and get together and do your own thing. What does it feel like playing with other friends?
It feels really it's really fun because I don't get to do that much. So yeah, it's really fun playing with other people. I'm just really surprised that sometimes it sounds so good that if we're playing a song, it sounds like the original audio. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Very cool. And what is it like being so used to just playing with your dad and now you get to play with your friends? Was it hard to make that transition?
Well, I just not really because I just felt whatever they were playing, or I don't really know how that happened. It just I don't really know how that happened.
Okay, no, that's
She
fine.
just she just goes and plays. That's it.
I
So
just play what I know.
yeah, no, that's perfect. So Hovak, how did you know how did you know bass was the perfect instrument for Ellen?
I didn't know that. I mean, it just happened, and I'm very happy that she chose bass instead of the guitar. to be honest, but yeah, it just happened naturally. She tried it and liked it, and just continued with bass. That's it.
Wow. So do you remember the first day that the bass really spoke to you, Ellen, and you knew you wanted to play it?
Well, it's been almost 2 years, but
Exactly 2 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's I remember this is what I remember, and then this is what my dad remembers. So what I remember is that I saw a guitar hanged on the wall, which was actually a bass. I thought it was a guitar. I wanted to try it, and then my dad was like, "Okay, here you go." And then I tried it, and then wham bam.
Wham bam, thank you,
Bam bam.
Yeah,
ma'am.
just
Wham bam.
good. Just happened.
That's awesome. Let's check out the chat really quick. You have a lot of friends here to hang out with you today. We got our favorite Don McDaniel. What's up, Don? We got Paul from Colorado. We got Andy. We got James. We got the whole Sunshine and the Bass Kids family. You guys drop where you live in the comments so Ellen knows where you guys are watching from. That'd be really cool to check that out. So, what does your day look like? Do you go to regular school or does your daddy homeschool you?
Well, I wake up at 8 in the morning on the week, and I go to school for 6 hours. I come back at 3.
Okay.
I know the exact time. It's 3:21. That's when the bell rings. So that's when I come home. I don't usually eat since I already ate at school. So I go do something like draw or maybe watch something, and then
Or play Minecraft.
or play video games.
That's fun. Are you into Minecraft?
Oh, heavily.
Oh, Hovak, do you play?
I like
No, I hate that game.
I like to play Tetris, Minecraft. Yeah.
Okay. Very cool.
And after that, I maybe like at 7 or 8, I start playing bass. And then again, 2 hours later, probably at 10 or 11, I come back.
Go back to Minecraft.
No, I come back. I play a little Minecraft, and then I eat fruit, and then go to bed.
Oh, you got your schedule down, girl. Okay.
What time do you go to bed? Most of the time. Come on.
At 12 or 1.
Really?
That's how it ends up. That's
That's when she starts going to bed.
Ooh, okay. So you like to stay up late then? You have those late hours, girl.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. That's fine as long as you get your studies in, you're making good grades, and you're playing the bass, and you got to get your Minecraft time in. As long as you do all that, then you're good. All right, let's look at this chat. Let's see where everybody's watching from. We have Jeremy from Cincinnati, Ohio. We have James from Vermont. We got Mike from Fresno, California. We got Toronto, Canada in the house. We got Pittsburgh. We got Pennsylvania. We got San Antonio, Texas, Atlanta. My goodness, Ellen, you have friends from all over. Let's see here. Oh, we got Megan Richardson. What's up, Megan? She's ready to give you that voice lesson whenever you guys are ready to take it. Let's see. We had a question here. Dawn, did I read Ellen is going to play with the School of Rock tour?
Tour? No.
No, Dawn, that is not correct information. This is how rumors get started.
Yeah. John, you're gonna get blocked.
Block. So what's your favorite kind of cake? I heard that you really like cake.
I like vanilla cake. I like vanilla cake with strawberries and blueberries inside, or like berries.
Ooh.
And I like vanilla cake, just plain vanilla.
Okay, that's
And but whenever I eat cake, like one slice or two slices, I might get the second slice, but I cannot eat anymore. It's too sweet for me.
yeah. Ellen, when do you turn 10?
It's April, almost May, so about one and a half months.
Wait, are you born in June?
Yeah.
First.
June 1st?
Yes. So exactly one and a half months.
Oh my goodness. Wait, are you a Gemini or?
Yeah, Gemini.
I'm a Gemini too, Ellen.
Dangerous.
Hello. Did we just become best friends? Yes, we did. So to everybody watching at home, what does Ellen want for her 10th birthday? That is June 1st. It's coming up, you guys.
I don't really know. I just want a surprise.
Oh, you just like
I just like if for Christmas surprise, for birthday surprise, just anything surprise.
oh, I love surprises too. Except when people show up on my doorstep, I don't like those surprises. Warn me before you come over, okay?
Yeah, unless the house is like messy, no.
What if you open the door and there's Ellen?
Oh, well, that's different. Ellen, you're always invited. My house, my pig wants to meet you. Okay, he's sleeping right now.
Okay,
Otherwise,
the
I'd
pig.
introduce you. Yes, I have a 200-pound pig, and he lives in the closet. He has a little house in there.
And I have a 80-pound husky.
So I've seen some videos. What's your dog's name again?
Neo.
Neo?
Either people call him Neo, but you can say either way.
Neo.
Neo.
Okay.
You can either say Neo or Neo.
Cool. And where did you get Neo from?
What do you think?
The rescue?
No. Oh, you mean where we got him from? I thought you were talking about the name.
Oh, okay. So I'm assuming the name is probably. Oh, is it from? Oh no, that's Nemo. Dang, I was gonna say a Disney movie. I don't know. Where'd you get?
But it's a movie.
It is a movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so first person who can tell me how Ellen came up with the name of her dog.
It wasn't her. We came up with the name.
Oh,
No, it wasn't him or me. It was my mom. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
the
right.
first person who can tell us how.
Mike got it. Oh no. Everybody got it.
Oh, is that the right answer? Okay,
Yeah.
so Amelia, I think she was, or was Dawn? Who was the first person who put it? Dawn. Okay, Dawn, you win the sticker pack.
I
The
thought you blocked Dan.
Excuse me, Ellen. I don't know. Should we block Don or should we let him stay?
No, let him stay.
Yeah. Free.
Don, we're joking. We love you. You know, I'm going to send you that sticker pack. Awesome. So the Matrix. So I've seen some video of you playing and I've seen your dog hanging out with you. What are some other fun things that you do with your dog?
I just one time I just let my imagine fly, and then one time I just made up this game where
How are you?
Welcome to the party.
Bye.
So do you guys like go to the dog park or do you like just throw the ball to him?
well, most of the time, yeah, we just play fetch, but whenever he brings the ball back, he doesn't give it to me. um, sometimes I just imagine we're in the middle of the sea in my backyard, and then I just go with the flow. Like depending on what's happening in the backyard right now, I just do what's happening right now. You know, like you know how you play with dolls?
Yeah, see, I got a lot of dolls right here, back here. You're
Right.
you're in a professional studio and I'm over here playing with dolls. There's a problem with this picture, Ellen.
Yeah, it's like playing with dolls. You just go with the flow and do whatever's happening, right? Like that's exactly what's happening, except Neo doesn't play his role.
Oh, how fun. So let's talk a little bit about when you got to play at the what was it? Not the Lakers. Oh my
Steve
god.
Harvey?
The what?
Steve Harvey?
No. Okay, well, I do want to talk about that.
It's
but-
actually your team. You forgot your team?
I know Lakers. No. Oh my gosh, I can't right now. I know you guys do.
Golden State Warriors.
Oh, that's so
You live right there.
I lose. You guys, yes, everybody's putting the Warriors. That's what I meant. I had a little mind blank there. So tell me about the Ellen. Are we so excited because they're my team? Can you tell I love them so much?
So yeah, we went over there. We of course we had to do the COVID test, but so we did that. We I remember every single moment. So we went inside, and then we had a pedal board that we had to
Oh no. Good.
we had a pedal board that we had to use to, you know, play over there that makes different types of sounds on the bass. And then once we got there, we didn't have much time before sound check, before everyone was gonna go in there. So we had to do sound check before everyone was gonna enter the studio. So we went to do the sound check and then realized we forgot the pedal board at the hotel, so we had to do it without the pedals. And then after, yeah, we went there. We had our own little room where there was snacks, there was fruit, and we did everything there. We got ready, we did the hair and everything. And then once, like before we did that, I looked at the studio when people were filling. There was barely anyone there. Once, like in an hour or two, we came back, the studio was filled. And then
It's not a studio, it's arena.
arena?
Yeah.
It looks like a studio.
No, it's a big arena.
A big arena. It was full. It was full.
Wow.
So, and then I just played.
I mean, it doesn't even look like you get nervous, Ellen.
No, I'm just excited.
Not at all. Not at all.
Wow. So it just runs naturally. I know your dad's an amazing guitar player who has a band, who plays with all these crazy, amazing musicians. So I guess it just runs in the blood, huh?
Yeah.
I would get nervous. It's like 18,000 people. Like it's
Oh,
it's
is
not a joke.
Wow. And so what did you play for everybody?
Ellen's Groove from Musician.
Wow. How fun. Ah! And so did you have it memorized? Were you reading music?
No, I had it memorized because I've played that song many times.
Okay. So do you find it pretty easy to memorize things after you played it a number of times?
Yeah, this is how I do it. Like if I try to memorize music, every note or everything, every single note or rhythm, I just imagine it's in some way, and then I just think back and just remember that thing I imagined of it. I don't know how that happens. It just happens, and I don't even know what I imagine it from. I just remember what I imagine it from.
Wow, that is an amazing skill to have.
That's a
And
lot of things to remember.
it really is. It's like what, but you have a great memory. So that is really good. And that means that you still have a whole lot of brain to fill with a whole lot of songs.
It's much easier to remember the notes.
No, I remember the notes as imagining them as something I don't even know what.
Okay.
Like a color or an object. I don't know.
I love that. I interviewed Mohini Day, and she's an amazing bassist out of India. And she said that when she plays music, for her, it's like specks of glitter, like different types of glitter that come at her. So that was an interesting way to look at it. Yeah. Okay, let's see. We got Cici Trevino de Alavera. Sorry, I know I butchered that name in the chat. She actually has a camp or a nonprofit in Corpus Christi, Texas called Chica's Rock. And she teaches young ladies how to play instruments as well. So welcome, Cici. If you or any of the girls have questions for Ellen, please drop them in the comment section. We do have a question from Mike Torin out of Canada. Hello, Mike. He says, Ellen, pineapple or no pineapple on your pizza?
I don't know. I've never tried it.
You've never had it before?
No.
Hovak. So I'm thinking Hovak.
Because it's no pineapple for me. What do you think?
Oh, that is too funny. You know what I like? I like pineapple and jalapeno pizza. So that's my personal favorite. What do you guys think at home? Pineapple or no pineapple on your pizza?
The pizza I like is pizza and olives.
Pizza and olives or cheese and olives?
Cheese, olives, tomato sauce.
Pizza made with pizza and olives.
Do you like green olives or black olives?
Black olives.
Black. Okay, I like that too. My son loves black and green olives. Go ahead.
Depends on if the green olive has tomatoes in it.
Oh, the little pimento in the middle.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that. Nobody has time for that. All right, let's see. Everybody is saying that you were born to perform. You did an incredible performance at the Warriors game. Let's see. James is saying Hawaiian pizza with ham and pineapple is dope. Here at the Sunshine Show, we do not condone ham. Okay, did you not just hear I had a 200-pound pig in the other room? I'll cover Winston's ears. It's all good.
I don't do that either. I'm vegetarian.
Are you really, Ellen?
Yeah.
Oh, we are the best of friends.
People keep saying that I'm vegan.
Well, you eat cheese, so
I eat dairy. I eat dairy stuff.
she's not vegan, you guys. She's vegetarian. Get it right. Let's see. Albie says there's no such thing as a bad piece of pizza.
Depends on what's on it.
That's what I was gonna say. It depends what's on it. Okay, you guys, everybody at home, we are with the one and only Ellen and Hovak. Hovak comes with Ellen, so it's the one and only Ellen with co-host
it's a
Hovak.
package deal.
Ellen is 9 years old. She plays the bass. She is amazing. What is your favorite video that you have out so far, Ellen? Do you have a favorite?
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Did you see that?
I don't know. It's the Warriors game video.
You look so cool, and they gave you a jersey with your name and the number 1.
That was very cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So did you like just go play the game? Did you get to meet any of the basketball players? Did you get to meet anybody cool?
No. But I have another favorite. I also like the Led Zeppelin video we played on the one we played with Yo-Yoga and the other band rehearsal members.
Yeah, that was cool. How long did it take you guys to do that video?
One day.
1 day?
To record it.
Okay.
The video, you mean video part of it?
To shoot it?
To shoot it, to record it. How much time did you guys put into the
Oh,
video?
like all together?
So we actually shot and recorded the same day.
Okay.
We had the studio booked for only 2 hours.
And did you go over that 2 hours?
Yes, because just to set up the lights and everything, it took me about like hour and maybe a little more. And then they just played 5 takes, and that was it.
No way.
Yeah, but what you hear on the video is the first take.
Of course, right? Of course it is.
Yeah, because it was just me filming, so I had to film like 4 more additional takes just to cover like all the musicians. So basically, if there were like 4 camera guys, that would be a 1 take, and that's it.
Wow, Ellen. So did you guys like get to practice together before you actually went into the studio?
No.
No?
No.
No, at least not with Yo-Yoka. That was actually the first time that everyone met Yo-Yoka.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I've played with the other group members.
Yeah, they practiced it a few times at the School of Rock with Eva and Mateo, the guitar player and the singer. But I would say they played together maybe like 3-4 times. That was it.
Wow, that is amazing. Like there are adults that can't even do that, Ellen. That's really cool. So how did you pick the song that you were going to perform? Was that Dad, or did you have a little bit of say in that?
At School of Rock.
School of Rock.
Because
Okay.
she's in a Zeppelin band. They're gonna have a show on May 28th, and they're gonna play the full Zeppelin show.
So the songs I'm on in the band rehearsal is The Ocean, The Rover, Good Times, Bad Times, Whole Lot of Love, and one song from Queens of the Stone Age, No One Knows.
Ooh, that song.
Yeah. So 5 songs in total?
Yeah, a lot of people have 6 songs.
It's okay.
Yeah.
5 is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. So we have a question from Luthier, Mr. Tony Walters. He wants to know, what scale length do you prefer? This may be for Dad, may know better.
Oh, she knows.
Wait,
Oh,
scale length?
Of course she does.
You mean he means a short scale or a full scale?
Oh, I thought you meant like you know, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do.
Oh no, not those scales.
So I prefer I really like the sound of full scales, but for comfort, I like short scales better.
Oh, you are so cute. I'm sorry, but you are. That is adorable. Ellen, everybody, Ellen in the house on the Sunshine Show. This is such a treat. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight.
Thanks for having us. It's fun.
Absolutely. So we have a lot of pizza comments still. Andy says anything except anchovies. Have you ever had anchovies on a pizza before, Ellen?
Oh, on my pizza?
What's anchovies?
Pistachio. No, wait.
Little fishes.
Oh no.
Oh no,
No.
of course not.
No.
Could you imagine an anchovy and pineapple pizza? No, nobody likes that.
Oh.
Okay, Ellen, this comment is for you from Cece out of Corpus Christi. Yeah, Ellen, you rock. You are a big inspiration for all the girls at Chica's Rock Music Camp.
That was a great question.
Do you have anything you want to tell all the girls that are watching you tonight from Chica's Rock?
Hi.
Very
Have a great
cool.
night.
Very good. Hey girls, can I ask, is it still okay for vegetarians to eat animal crackers?
What's animal cracker?
Crackers that have animal pictures on them.
Ah, okay.
I don't like crackers though. I don't like any crackers unless it has like, I don't know, any type of flavoring on it.
Do you like graham crackers?
Depends on how hungry I am.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Andy asks, does Ellen prefer playing the Fender Jazz or the Rickenbacker?
I know what a Fender Jazz is, but which one is it?
Rickenbacker?
Yeah.
Can you show it?
It's actually in the other room. I can go grab it if you guys.
It's okay. I'll show it.
Like if you want to take over for a little bit. Let's see. We got Adam John. He says, cheers from Canada. Salvador, you're a prodigy inspiration.
She never tried it. She never tried Rickenbacker.
It looks like a, I don't know what it looks like.
What does it look like, Ellen? I would love to have your take on what Rickenbacker looks like.
It looks like it, for one moment, someone was playing it and it suddenly turned to water and it lost its shape.
I love this from the mouth of babes. You know what I'm saying? I love it. So it is a little funky looking, right? It's like
Yeah.
curves and it looks a little
Yeah.
messy. All right. Let's talk a little bit about what your plan. Okay. Do you want to release your own album eventually, like your own like music of Ellen playing all the songs she wrote and maybe dad helped her with?
Yeah, but the hard thing about writing an album is thinking, one, of a name, and two, the name of the song, and three,
That's
the
the hardest
song.
part?
the song. Coming up with the song.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And if you, okay, how about this? Everybody at home, I see about 30 of you guys watching right now. Everybody drop a really cool name that you think Ellen could use for her band that she starts in like 5 or some years. And if Ellen picks your name, we'll send you a sticker pack. Right? Does that sound fun? We'll just play a little game. We'll see what everybody
Yeah.
comes up with. What is a cool band name that Ellen can go by in like 5 or 10 years? Shoot, even maybe 2 or 3 years. Right, girl?
Yeah, but I would like to see the suggestions. I'm coming up with a name. I don't know if there's already a band with this name, like Pearl. I know there's a band named Pearl Jam, but
That's
still,
cool. Just Pearl.
just Pearl.
Oh,
But-
I love that. That's really cool. Didn't they used to call Janis Joplin Pearl, or am I messing that up with somebody else? Dad?
I don't know. Dad?
Anybody at home? Was Janis Joplin's nickname Pearl, or am I may be mixing that up with the chick Pearl that like wore the tag on her hat? Anyways, that was from many moons ago, Ellen. You probably maybe before your time. So what else? Let's talk a little bit about your art. So I've seen your drawings and you're very skilled. How much time a day do you take working on your art?
If I feel like it, if I feel like drawing something really detailed and good, probably like an hour or two. Like recently.
More.
More? Oh, okay.
More, yes.
Okay.
Easy.
But like the picture that we posted,
Which one?
the one that I drew, the dog nail
Oh,
with
That
the
was a good-
colorful dog. I don't know if it's a husky, colorful husky. That took me, how long did that take me?
I have no idea.
Like, I don't know, 3.5 hours or 4, something
Yeah.
like that.
It seems like it would take quite a bit of time. Those are really nice drawings, and I see that you put your real heart and soul and everything into it.
Yeah, there's another drawing that we posted. It's with Bootsy Collins, Richard Bona, Victor Wooten, and me just sitting there.
I loved that drawing. That was
there.
really cool. So do you look at the pictures of your friends while you're drawing it, or is it all from your head?
Well, the Bootsy Collins, that one, that picture, that was all from my head. I just looked up a couple pictures of Richard Bona, Bootsy Collins, and I just drew them.
Wow, how cool. So you just kind of draw whatever you feel like drawing at the time?
Yeah, I like drawing people. I like drawing people. I have an art style that you guys haven't seen yet. We'll show it. Not now though.
Okay, well, I'm excited to see it. So do you, I mean, and I'm not making you pick, you don't have to pick if you don't want to, but do you like art or music? Do you prefer one over the other? Or?
Depending on what I'm feeling at the moment. If I'm feeling like I'm a little moody and I don't feel like putting the detail and time in drawing, I usually go for music, because for music you just do whatever you want. Wait, you do that same thing with art, but there's a difference, but I don't see the difference or quite know how to say it.
It's okay.
There's a difference,
Yeah.
but I don't know it.
Well, there kind of is, right? Because with music, depending if you're trying to learn a piece, then you're either listening to the music or reading the notes. So it's something that's already, the structure is kind of provided for you already. But when you're doing art, you kind of have to make it all up in your head by yourself.
Yeah.
So you have a little bit more control over what you're doing. But I feel like music is more like, I get you, girl. I get you. And Tommy fan, what's up, Tommy? He says music is art. You are very right, Tommy.
That's right.
There's art of music. There's art of art. There's art of sport and art. Or there's an art of
Not really.
everything. There's an art of everything.
You're absolutely right. Let's look at a few of these band names that we have here that people are suggesting. Andy says Ellen Keller. Okay. Okay, Andy. James says don't eat ham. Okay, that's pretty funny. Paul says Ellen and the New Generations. Don McDaniel says Ellen's Groove Planet. Mike House says Elevated. Albie, Ellen did jam with us. That's pretty good.
That
Paul,
was a good one.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say Ellen DeGeneres.
Ellen the gym with us.
Adam John says this little lady needs a shirt that says I drive the band. I like that a lot.
That's a long time.
Let's see. Amelia, my best friend who lives out in Austin, Texas, she says, Ellen, you're precious. Keep rocking.
Thank you.
Cece says band name Ice Cream Explosion. I like that one. And then we have Joelle Waller. Hey dudes, much love. Much love back to you, Joelle. Did any of those names really call out to you?
So some of the Ellen the jam.
The jam with us.
Ellen the jam with us.
Elevated.
I have long-term memory. I do not remember short things. Ellen
Ellen did jam with us.
Yeah.
You liked Elevated as well.
Elevated.
What were the other ones? We had Ellen's Group Planet, Ellen and the New
That's a good
Generation.
one, actually. The Groove Planet is good.
Yeah, that one. And
Hey,
what else?
don't eat ham. You gotta love that.
And what else was there?
See, Tony dropped Sonic Pearl. Oh, Luigi put Just Nell, which is Ellen backwards. Oh, clever, Luigi.
Nelly.
Yeah. I
So
see
those
that.
are all kind of cool. So let's talk a little bit about if you could put together like your fantasy band, what would it be made up of? What kind of instruments?
You mean in the band?
Yeah, we want a drummer, right?
Yeah, obviously. The drummer, the bassist, the guitarist.
You're gonna have a bassist?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you okay?
Oh, she's producing the band, Daddy.
No, I'm not. The
Okay.
bassist, me, the guitarist, the keyboard, the drums.
You already told the drums.
Yeah. So the keyboard, I'm saying it again, all in all, because I got kind of
Long-term memory.
no, I said it. I'm saying it all in all because I was thinking and it didn't make sense. So
Okay.
the drum,
Now try to make sense.
okay. The drums, the guitar, the bassist, me, the keyboard.
Mhm.
Wait, I feel like I just missed some. Okay, the bassist, the drummist, the
The drummist.
the drummist, the bassist, the drummer, the guitarist, the singer. I forgot the singer.
The singer, there we go.
The singer and the keyboard.
Okay.
Perfect. And then how about this? Since we have our 5 people, are there like specific people, like if you could pick anybody in the world to play drums or sing or play guitar and play keyboard, like do you have anybody in your mind that you could tell us about? Or
Start with drums.
Yo-Yoka.
I really
Yo-Yoka?
like her. I like her.
I'm choosing people who aren't in bands already.
Mhm.
Okay.
Keyboards.
Mhm. Keyboards. I don't really know that much of. Who do I know that's on keyboards?
Even
I
a
know-
famous person.
I know someone you know, but you probably have a short-term, long-term memory.
Yeah, but he's already in a band.
Who?
Murzan,
Okay, he's not in the band.
he's in your band.
Oh, he's in my band. It's okay. I'll let him play with you.
And I'm gonna lend him to you for your band. Okay?
Isn't that his choice? Um, for the singer, God, there's a lot of singers. Singers that I really liked and aren't in bands already.
Just give a name. Who
It
cares
could be
if they are
either
in the band or not?
They could be in a band, or do you want to sing?
Just pick any
I like-
singer. We'll make it happen. Don't worry.
Michael Jackson.
It's gonna be
I told you.
well. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
She said make it happen. She made it happen. I love that, Ellen.
But a person who can actually come in a band that I know is Eva.
Hmm.
I don't know much singers. that can that I for my band I want it to be like kids. Not kids my age. It could be higher, like Eva or something. But yeah, it's gonna
Younger
Yeah.
generation.
younger generation.
Okay.
And for the guitarist, you.
Yes, I love that. You know, Dawn just asked, will Dad get to play or is he just your roadie? So I'm glad you put him in the band.
You're the producer
Okay.
and the guitarist.
I feel safe now.
Awesome. This sounds like a really fun band. And you have so many names to choose from. So it sounds like we're off to a really great start on this band. Ellen, do you ever get like ideas for songs that you want to write, or do you mostly just concentrate on your studies with the musician and things like that?
Sometimes I improvise on any instrument actually. And sometimes I sing and make new rhythms and I just start with a simple rhythm and then just make my way through and then find a rhyme. Oh, that could actually be in a song or something. And one time I've actually came up with a song. I've tried making an animation for that song, an animation clip that didn't work out.
Oh, you were so cute. Oh my girl. Keep working at it though, because it will definitely work out. I know that you can do it, whatever you put your mind to. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no, that's all.
Oh, okay. Very cool. So you're into like animation too. Do you actually try to do the little cartoon drawings and things like that?
Yeah, again, I like doing animations with my art style.
How fun. So I used to do claymation, which is not the same, but kind of, but you do it with clay, you know?
Mm.
Oh.
Like you take photos and like a stop motion thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's stop motion.
yeah.
So everything that the little guy does, the little clay figure, you have to, it's time
That's
consuming.
very cool. I love that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
time consuming, but it's fun. So that's
Yeah.
one other thing that you can spend doing now, Hovak and Ellen. So cool. So you like to improvise. That is
Wait.
awesome.
I have one question for you.
Sure.
So if you do claymation, you know that. And, if you're trying to make a figure jump, how do you do that?
Okay, so basically you'd make your own little green screen for your little figure, right? And you can use little things like string. And so you'd put, so say you make a little guy out of clay, then you could put like fishing string through him and make it go through him, and then you can pull him up and down, and then you just Photoshop out the string.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
There's all kinds of stuff. So any questions you ever have, just let me know. I will help you out.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen some crazy stuff people do, like
Yeah.
mind-blowing stop motion stuff with all kinds of motorized mounts and like, it's insane.
Yeah, because I sometimes when I'm in the mood, I like drawing realistic things, but usually I draw fictional characters. When I say fictional, no, I don't mean a cup with a face on it. I mean I mean like actual people, but the hair isn't that realistic, or the eyelashes are really big, but they're not really, it's like a drawing style that I can't really explain. Basically.
That's awesome. I really admire your work, and I'm excited to see what you do in the future. I'm excited to see any kind of animations that you come out with, any kind of music you come out with. I am a #1 fan. So if you ever needed one, you got one here, but I think you have plenty because I've seen the comments.
Yeah, because I recently did a drawing that's actually on my table right now, which is with my art style.
Wow, very cool. Very awesome. Andy asks, what's Ellen's favorite school subject?
Recess.
Recess. I was going to say lunch. Okay, I like it. Yes, yes. How do you feel
Actually-
about? Go ahead.
Actually, no, not recess. They don't let you do what you want on recess. Lunch.
I love that lunch. Lunch is always my favorite as well. Even to this day, my favorite subject is lunch. Okay, okay.
Yeah, you learn how to eat lunch.
Do they have good food at your school?
No.
No. Do you take a lunch? Do you take a bagged lunch or?
Sometimes no, I bring my own lunch from school. I mean, not
From home.
from home, yeah. But sometimes when I forget my lunch or that it got rotten in my backpack, I if the only good thing that they give you is the grilled cheese they have.
I love me a good grilled cheese.
I don't know how they melt the cheese in that to make it really good, but still.
Do you like your teachers, Ellen?
My teacher is complicated. He made the classroom into a whole nother dimension.
Like in a good way?
Yeah, he turned the lights off and put a lot of mini lights on, like, a lot of Halloween stuff, like Nightmare Before Christmas, a lot of anime. He likes to draw. He most of the posters he hangs up on the classroom are the ones he drew. Very complex teacher.
Wow, that seems like a lot of fun.
Is
Yes?
it?
Yeah, and also it's actually fun having a classroom like that. It's fun having a workspace which is not just boring. If you're gonna do boring work, at least do it at a fun place. So, and the thing about my class is that I have fifth graders and fourth graders in my class. So it's the
Oh,
fourth and fifth grade combo. So I have a lot of big kids in my classroom.
so you're in fourth grade right now.
Yeah, I'm in fifth grade and
You're in fifth or fourth?
I'm gonna go in fifth grade in
In
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Yeah.
Are
well,
you
that's when you finish the fourth grade.
Yes, but that means I'm automatically in
Yeah.
fifth grade.
If you decide to go back to school.
If you go to summer school, which I'm not gonna go to.
Let's see. Paul asks, Ellen, how do you like Las Vegas? I lived there when I was younger.
So far, I've been here for 3 years.
Almost 3 years, yeah.
Yeah, almost 3 years. And yeah, it's really fun here. When I was in California, I've lived there my whole life up to 6 years. I was six years old, so I came here when I was 7.
Okay.
So my eye. So I came here when I was 7, 6.5. So whenever I came here, I turned to 7, and now it's almost been 3 years here. In California, there wasn't much kids I got to play with. Like, there weren't kids in a neighborhood I could play with, or my friends mostly lived far away. I had one of my friends at school. I like the place. It's not because of the friends that I like Los Angeles. I like the place too. It's really, actually, no, I like Los Angeles because of the friends. So I didn't have much kids I could go out every day and play in the neighborhood. But over here we have a lot of kids.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest differences. Like she can just go out and play with the kids.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and
That's a huge advantage.
if I didn't have a sibling that was my age, I wouldn't have had a difference. But now, yeah, it's a major difference.
So, Ellen, let me ask you this. Do your friends that live in the neighborhood, let me ask you this. So, your friends that live in the neighborhood, do they know how famous you are?
Yeah, some of them don't care. Some of them care a lot.
And how do you feel about that?
I feel very good that I have this friend, shout out to Remy. I have this friend named Remy she's a really good friend of mine. She isn't like those one of the friends that are jealous of you. She's really happy about me, like, all this stuff going on. She's like, I'm gonna play bass. Like, yeah, she supports me. She's one of my friends that supports me the most and is happy for me the most. So yeah, I appreciate that.
What's up, Remy? Thank you for being such an awesome friend to Ellen.
She's gonna be watching this and being like, "Oh my god!"
What about Angelina?
Angelina too. Yeah, she's
That's her classmate.
Yeah, so I have a classmate friend and a neighborhood friend that are really good to me. So Angelina, shout out to her too. She's really happy about that too. Like they both support me really good, and now they've actually met each other before too. So I stay up.
That is awesome. So, my friend earlier, Tony, that wanted to know, I think he asked he wanted to know if you like short scale or long scale. So he's a luthier and he has a really cool bass company called Mana Basso, and he makes for some of the coolest bassists on the planet. Ashton Barrett Jr., Mohini Day. And he says, Ellen, would you be interested in an endorsement with my custom bass company, Mana Basso, and developing a signature bass for you together?
I have to answer. We actually have an endorsement, but I cannot disclose any details until we get the bass. But we already have a kind of endorsement deal with one of the like most reputable companies.
Whoa. That's exciting. So when you have an endorsement like that, can you only have one endorsement with one company?
As far as the endorsements go, I believe yes. But it doesn't mean you cannot have any other company's guitars. So let's say I'm a Mayones artist. That's my main instrument. I represent Mayones as an artist, but I have all kinds of. I have Strats, I have Tallys, I have other brands. So,
Wait.
But
look at Ellen's thinking. She's like, wait, Dad.
Yeah.
Tony, that is amazing, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much for the offer, but that's the current situation.
Wait.
He says that's fantastic. I'm very happy for you. For anybody that does not know Mana Basso basses, please go check them out today. Tony is such a kind-hearted and humble luthier.
We'll check them out, definitely.
Yeah.
I've never heard it before, but we'll check them out.
Yeah, they actually just came up with a custom flaming. They have LED flames on his basses. It's a new design they just came
Nice.
up with. So, very cool, you guys. So we are going on an hour with Miss Ellen and co-host Hovak. Okay, we're gonna start wrapping this up. I love all of you guys so much. If you have any last questions, drop them in the chat. What you got, Ellen? This is your show, girl, so you could say whatever you like.
So wait, hold on. If my main bass is a Music Man Stingray,
it's not like your main bass. You just chose to play it most of the time, but it's not your main bass. You are free to play anything you want.
Well, yeah, but the bass that I play most, or like most of the time, like that guitar over there, is that your signature guitar?
It's not a signature, no.
Then what is my signature guitar?
You don't have a signature guitar.
Oh.
Not yet.
So wait. So am I an artist of Mark bass?
You are mark-based artist, yes.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about the endorsements that Ellen currently has.
Okay. Do you know them or?
What was an endorsement again?
Okay, then I'll sorry.
No. Just say what it means.
It means you are representing that company as an artist. They support you, you support them, so it's kind of you become a part of the family. You know.
I can answer it.
Go for it.
So, like I said, I'm an artist of mark base. We have a lot of mark base stuff here. I have one mark base.
The microphone is right here. Right here.
I have one mark base base, one mark base amp, a big, huge, gigantic amp. You can see it right there. And one mark base.
Combo amp practice?
Yeah.
Practice amp?
Yeah. And
Right
one
there.
mark base
See
pedal.
that one?
Very nice.
Oh yeah. And one mark base. What's that thing?
Two pedals.
Two pedals and the thing under that.
Yeah, the cabinet.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
mark base is
5.
amazing.
So-
They are like
6.
unbelievably supportive.
So
I haven't seen it before, like from any company
I have 6 mark base
items.
items.
Very cool. All right. Well, we know what's to get Ellen for her birthday. Anything but Mark Base because she already has all the things.
So as far as the other companies go, she is endorsed with DR strings,
Oh yeah.
LK straps, you know, the leather straps.
Mhm.
What else?
Bases.
No.
Oh, cables. We got some cables.
Cables?
Huh?
No.
No, we need a cable sponsor. Whoever wants.
We have so many cables. I make cables. So
You make
yeah, I make my own cables.
Okay, then you're my endorsement.
Oh,
Okay.
I love that. Oh my gosh. Ellen, let's see your shirt really quick. So Ellen is wearing a sunshine.
And someone is asking stands. Yeah, actually we use this amazing stands from DNA Guitar Gear. I think they changed the name of the company, DNA Performance Gear or something, but these are by far the best stands and wall hangers. So but it's not an endorsement. I just know the people who are good friends, so they are kind of supporting us.
Victor Wooten? Is he in? No wait. No wait.
Victor Wooten is definitely your best friend and your uncle, right? He's like,
Yeah, he's watching us. He's
Yeah.
watching us.
oh, I love that so much. So you guys, Ellen is actually wearing in base We Trust shirt, which is
Yeah, that's your shirt.
yes, it's a Justin Olstevic original. You guys, what is up, Ellen? I just dropped a link for Sunshine in the Base Kids. If you guys are not a part of the group, join today. All right, well, Ellen, we're gonna start wrapping this up. What is the best piece of advice that you could give somebody your age that's trying to start to learn an instrument and maybe they just can't get it and they're getting frustrated?
Well, all I gotta say is with practicing, if you're trying to practice something, practice it slow. Don't try to practice it like immediately fast or anything. And also, don't play anything you don't want to play. If the thing you're trying to play is hard for you and you really like the song, just make it up. Just make up a groove for that song or something. And whenever you start practicing more and more and getting better and better, then you can do the hard stuff that you really like.
Wow.
So go from easy to hard, unless you're just playing for fun for that day. Just do whatever you want.
That is great advice. Ellen, now I know that you're about to go to 5th grade. Do you think in 6th grade you might join the school band, or do you think you'll just kind of stick to like rock and roll outside of school?
What do you mean? Like,
I think it depends on the kids who are gonna be playing in the band.
Sure.
If it sounds something serious, then why not?
Dad's all about being serious, you guys.
Yeah, as long as it's not holding her back,
Yeah.
and keeps her progressing.
Yeah, you can be as serious as you want. Just don't forget to have fun.
Oh my God, you guys, I've had such a fun time with you guys tonight. I think the next time that we do one of these together, we should do reaction video with Billy Sheehan on his like guitar, on his bass solos from back in the day. I think it'd be fun, especially if Ellen hasn't seen too many of them.
She hasn't.
Okay, I think it'd be great for the four of us to do like reaction videos, and he already said he would, so
Okay.
I'm manifesting that. Okay, Ellen, do you have any last words before we wrap this up?
Bye and have a good night.
How about thank you for having
Thank
us.
you. Thank you.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hovak, any last words?
No, that was fun. Thanks for inviting, and I think we'll see you at the NAM show if you decide to come to the NAM, right?
Please come. No one is coming. No one else is
You guys
coming.
get passes?
Huh?
Did you guys get passes?
We have passes, yes.
Oh, yes. All right, awesome. So yeah, I'll see you guys this summer. On the count of three, let's say bye. 1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Bye, guys. See you later.
Bye.